17th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year A. Jesus, our treasure. A treasure is often referred to something valuable, such as money, jewel, gold, silver, diamond, just to name a few, and it is often hidden or kept in a safe place. It also refers to something that is very special, very important, and very valuable. On another note, it refers to a person who is greatly loved or valued, especially because of being very helpful. Parents are often heard saying that, "Oh, my children are my treasures." Pearls too, like treasures, are objects of supreme value. In order to show the value and the splendor of the kingdom of heaven, Jesus puts forth parables using objects of great value. For example, after talking about the treasure and the pearl, Jesus talks about the dragnet of the fisherman in today's gospel. It is of great value because with this tool, the dragnet, the fisherman can get enough fish for his livelihood and also for his feeding. In the first reading today, Solomon demonstrates the supremacy of God over everything. He prays for wisdom rather than for riches and for length of days. Wisdom for Solomon is the supreme value of human life. He chooses gifts from God that will help him to serve others. Solomon accepts wisdom rather than riches. And also in today's gospel, God urges the crowd to seek the kingdom of God the way a person would spend nothing to get hold of a treasure. Solomon chooses wisdom rather than riches. And in today's gospel, Jesus urges the crowd to seek the kingdom of God in a way a person would spend nothing to get hold of a treasure trove or a pearl of great price. A wise person then, as in our psalm today, loves God's commandments above all. God's commandment, as in the third stanza, surpasses even finest gold. The first two parables in the gospel describe the great value of heaven, the great value of the kingdom of heaven. In the first parable, Jesus says that the kingdom of heaven is like a buried treasure that is worth possessing, even if it means giving up everything else. In the second parable, Jesus proposes that the kingdom of heaven is like a pearl of great worth for which one would sell everything else to possess. These parables teach us that we are to place everything we value in the service of the pursuit of the kingdom of God. The third parable that Jesus proposes in today's gospel is different from the first two. The kingdom of heaven is compared to fishing with a wide net or with a dragnet. After the fish have been collected, the good fish are kept and the bad fish are thrown away. So too, in the final judgment, will the wicked and the righteous be separated. This is likenable to the parable of the wheat and the tares, which we heard last week. Jesus is our priceless and our true treasure. Jesus is also the pearl, our precious pearl, and our inestimable jewel. Those who seek him will find him. He can enrich us both here below and hereafter. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and the rest will be given to you. When we choose Jesus as our treasure, we have chosen everything. Jesus is hid in the gospel. Jesus is found in the sacraments of the church. Jesus is found in the love of our brothers and sisters. The sacraments contain the richness of Christ, his glorious offer of the liberty for sinners. All those who search for this treasure, all those who search for Jesus sincerely and are willing to surrender their lives and their souls to Him would find this treasure. May Jesus continue to be our treasure. May Almighty God bless you, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.